Hey, what's going on, guys? Bill here in the car, heading to the last client. We got Chuba right here, my main man riding shotgun. So, yeah, we're having a good day. It's a beautiful day for a drive to the last client's house. So yesterday, I made a video about not having perfect technique, okay? And how you have to challenge yourself to actually get the benefit out of it. So, if you don't know what I'm talking about today, go back and find that video. You can find it on my YouTube channel, you can find it on my Facebook page, so either one of those, or my LinkedIn or wherever else. But go back and watch that so this makes sense. So again, today's topic is how to challenge yourself. There are times, and I'm a huge fan of going up in weight, but you do not need to always increase your weight to make the movement more difficult, okay? There's in fact times you shouldn't do it, okay? So, what that really entails is when I'm doing a workout, for example, there's tons of different ways that can make it more difficult, okay? Let's say, for particular, this one program, the entire goal is just to gain strength. That's it, okay? I'm not going for weight loss. I'm not going for, definition or anything else. I'm literally just want to get stronger. So what does that entail? Picking up heavy-ass weights. And that's literally it, okay? There's nothing else to it. Now, let's say, for example, the next month, in the next program cycle, I'm going to go ahead and do more hypertrophy training, all right? So what that means, lighter weights, okay? Much lighter than what I just did. The rep count's even higher, okay? Even though that might seem like it's a little bit harder, it's not that bad. But what absolutely kills you is the ratio of the motion, okay? So if you've ever done a training program with me, I am big on ratios, okay, depending on what the program is. Some programs, when you're doing the heavy lifting and your goal is just strength training, I want you to go as fast as possible. You are literally not taking any time in between your reps. You're just going to fire them out, bam, 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 bam. Then you're done, you rest for 2-3 minutes, and then you do it again, or you switch exercises, all right? Now, with hypertrophy training, it's totally different. And there are many strategies to this, but these are the ones that I use, that I find work the best for me and my clients. So for when I do hypertrophy training, and I'm looking to increase muscle mass instead of getting stronger, what I'll do is a much lighter weight from what I was doing for my strength training program. It's about 60%, give or take, okay? So if I could, bench press 100 pounds, let's say, I'm going to bench press around 60 pounds. But I'm going to do it for more reps. And that seems more difficult, but it's not that bad. The thing that kills me, though, is the ratio, okay? Whereas before, I was going as fast as I can with the barbell, the dumbbells, whatever I was lifting for my strength training. For the hypertrophy training, for the increase in muscle mass, I'm going at a 2-to-2 ratio. Now, what does that mean? That means that I'm going to go 2 seconds up and 2 seconds down, all right, with no pause in between. So, for each rep, it's going to take a grand total of 4 seconds, ideally, if you do it right. If I was doing the strength training one, it might take me 1.5 seconds to fire that out. Now, personally, if you do it correctly, I think hypertrophy training is way more difficult if you do it right with those ratios, okay? It's way harder, even though it's a much lighter weight than what you were just doing, okay? So again, you don't always need to pick up and keep adding more weight to whatever the motion is you're doing. You can slow down the tempo, do that, make that a little bit harder. For example, let's say I want to do more, stabilization for my pecs. I was doing a lot of strength training one time. I might grab a set of dumbbells or do TRX push-up. That's going to be really unstable, all right? That's going to force my body to work to stay balanced so I don't fall over. All right, guys, so go ahead and switch things up a little bit. See what works for you. And again, you don't always need to keep adding weight to make the exercise more difficult. All right, guys, that's it for today. Peace out. Talk soon.